God!
Another week, another set of problems about to arise. However, I've got my yearly assessment with NICEIC today, so I'll be going through 3 jobs. So they come, they'll sit down, go through paperwork, which I'm normally not that good at, because there's stuff like a complaints procedure, and I was like, well, we don't really do work for customers. It's mainly our own jobs. So I'm not going to complain about myself, but I've got to have it in place. Obviously my test certificate for my tester, which I've got. What was some of the other ones? Oh, I've got to do the CPD. So I've got to show that I'm doing training over the year, which obviously I've done my solar panel course. So that'll be a good one towards that. What else is there? I'll look on my laptop. But yeah, you've got to go through all this paperwork first, and then obviously we'll go out and do assessments then. So we'll take them to 3 jobs we've done, and it'll just go through and look at the test sheet, look at obviously the results, if they're the same or within the same parameters, and then it'll just obviously check it to see if there's anything that I've missed, anything we can do better, and yeah, just go through for a full day. So I just think it's a good thing. They should do this more often with different trades, that you get assessed, because it just means like a better service, a better product for everyone. Because if you're doing something and you've got to sign it off, you've got to put your name to it, and you know that the one end of the year the assessor could just rock up and go, right, that job there, I want to go and see that. It just means that you're more likely to do things properly, and you know, it cuts out the cowboys that with you know, just you have these things where anyone does the electrics and they say, I'll just come and sign it off. And yeah, I say I've never done that, because it's like you can't do it, because you'd end up getting assessed on it and come back and go, yeah, I didn't do it, and they'd be like, well, why have you signed to say that you have? But yeah, so we'll see. He's sound, the fella. I had him last year as well, and then a different fella for the few years before that. But I'll talk to him, obviously explain about the YouTube, because we're gonna go to the yard, no doubt. So what they do is they'll look on your finger, and if you've done something that's different, they'll go and see it, because they want to check that you're up to date with it and stuff. So the student ones 1,000,000% will, because of AFDDs and surge protection, and that's come into student property, so 1,000,000% will be going to them. And then the yard will stick out as 3-phase, so that'll be the first 3-phase board on my record, so you'll definitely want to go to that as well. So yeah, let's see. I'll see whether he lets us film or not. I doubt it, but if he does, then great. If not, it'll be a relatively short video, this one. No. It's alright. One sec. I won't get you on this, but this is what I do, yeah. Just tell him. Don't worry about it. Nah, it's alright. You know, don't worry about it, only that. Here we go. So I've just finished my assessments, all good. We did, yeah, all done. We did the yard and 2 of the student jobs, as I sort of suspected. And I'd changed bits on the yard, as you can see on the videos that I was doing. So I didn't have like an up-to-date certificate for some of the sockets and stuff we'd had. So he just said, send that in. And then obviously all passed, which is good. Learned a few new bits. One thing I learned, which I actually wrote down, because I thought So he didn't, obviously they're not allowed to film because NIC, EIC are sort of recognised as the biggest, you know, most recognised electrical governing body in the UK. Obviously there's NAPA, I think there's I don't know if there's other ones, but he was saying, you know, he'd be happy with me videoing it, but they're not allowed because they don't want to share sort of secrets of their testing. Their testing's quite vigorous compared to other governing bodies. He used to fit solar panels as well, so I had like loads of talks to him about solar panels. He's given me loads of ideas for the yard and for other stuff going forward. But one thing he told me that was a mad stat was that the UK is short of 30,000 electricians. So there's a demand for 30,000 electricians, and out of apprentices, 9 out of 10 don't finish their electric course, which is mad. Do you know that? 9 out of 10 apprentices don't finish the course. No. So he said there's a huge, yeah, and there's a shortage of 30,000 electricians in the UK at the minute. Yeah. Well, he didn't tell me why, but so yeah, there's a need. So he was saying, look, you know, as much as apprentices are sort of hard work at times, he's saying, you know, there's a massive need for it. So we need to promote, obviously, people going into a trade. It's like that across the board, really. That's just electrics. I feel like there's a shortage of trades in the country. I mean, I don't know many young people now who are coming out of school saying, oh, I really want to be a bricklayer, a roofer, a plumber, electrician. So there's going to be a high demand, which obviously is good for wages and stuff. So yeah, it just means that the cost of building and stuff in the UK will probably go up because we haven't got enough people to do it. So supply and demand. But yeah, that's all good. It's 3:15, so I'm just going to go by and check the other jobs now, see how they're getting on. So I'm just on the phone to Sterling to see whether they do smaller profile windows. I'm just sat outside the shooting job and I can see Ben in his harness doing the scaffolding, which is good. So it's good to get, it's weird, most people dread that assessment, whereas I look forward to it because I just quiz the fella to death. You end up learning loads. There's a couple of bits on my yard which I'll show you that he pointed me in the right direction. Well, because I was asking him loads of questions about the stuff I haven't fitted yet, that he was like, oh, do this, do that. How are you getting on? You want to try and get a pole in where you are now and harness to that, so that you're not dropping 2 meters before your rope kicks in. Oh, we've got music on this job. Party pooper. Right, you're going to come with me, man? And we've got all the joists ready for the front roof. Let's go and have a little look how they're getting on. Nice. So you can see the studs going up here now. So I think we're going to lower that window and the roof outside. So this roof is now coming out so that we can get the roof windows in the right height.
Hello, come here.
Hello, I was just ringing up.
We do an odd leg outer.
An odd?
Z section. So basically you kind of like have your opening and then it pushes in onto it. So it either overlaps your hole by 20 mil all the way around.
Have you got a picture that you could email me?
It's just a Z. You mean you can do a 70 mil Z or an 84 mil Z?
I'm just because I've never ordered them before from you, see. So
What you do, you see, you give it the opening size. Make sure your openings are back on square. Give yourself 5 mil from your square size.
yeah,
And then what it is then, you'll just put it into the house frame, and the outside of the Z will just sit against your caravan. So basically you'll kind of like, before you fit the window, put a seal round the inside of the frame,
yeah,
where it's going to lap up against
yeah. I get me. You just obviously push it on.
push it back, level it up, then put a screw in each side, and it'll just screw into whatever's there.
So what's it called? Z frame profile.
It's called odd leg outer.
Odd.
But if you only want the odd leg outer, but if you only want the slim one, say though, because we can do like it's 84 mil.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds. So I've sent an order across, and I asked the question, but I've just got an email through about obviously a production date. So if I can change it to them, I don't know whether he has or not.
Yeah, you do need to go back to them and just say, please amend to odd leg outer. Odd leg outer or whatever.
Odd leg outer. So the measurements I give you is the actual internal window frame, and then the outer is
yeah, we'll just say size is given to you with the aperture size.
Yeah.
Please add on for odd leg outer.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
40 mil each way, you see.
I get you.
Pal.
No worries. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye, mate.
Cheers, bye.
Bye.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, well, that's better about the windows then. So odd leg outer. I've never heard of that. But there you go. We'll get them ordered now. So I've just come to Cozy Living where Mick and the lads have done all the flooring. So Mick, Luke and... Does it look better?
Yeah, sometimes like that.
But Joe doesn't like the black wall.
What?
Joe doesn't like the black wall.
I don't know about the ceiling, and I said do the ceiling, but he hasn't done the ceiling.
That looks good. The owner of the students will be fuming that you've robbed his flooring. Right? Jordan and Sam will be like, you've robbed our flooring.
I'll blame you.
But one thing you want to try and do, isn't it? You want to try and have an office somewhere where you can talk to people. So you were saying about putting a glass door and frame here. But then you also need more worktop space. So I was thinking about putting a cupboard here, getting the microwave out the way. Only thing with that is, like, if you've got the microwave there and like you're putting like hot soup in, you're picking the hot soup out like face height. That's the only downside to it.
It's like any integrated microwave, it's the same as
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever height they are.
Yeah.
It sounds for like me and Ben, but
Yeah, no, I don't,
like, I wouldn't want to be picking something out like it was above my face. But I mean that bit there looks like a bit like a worktop space. But then obviously if you have the glass in, then but then that's too small then, isn't it? So let us know if you can come up with something, because at the minute we were saying about putting a built-in bench there, weren't we?
Yeah, with storage.
I'd probably do it like the same depth as that.
Yeah.
But then
Extra cupboard space next to it, maybe.
so it'd be a bench that would act as you'd have to do a pocket door then. You'd have to get a sliding glass door
Yeah.
because you'd have it open
Yeah.
and people can sit there for the lunch
Yeah. And then close.
and then close when you want to have a
Yeah.
office meeting. I'm just thinking, would it feel a bit weird if you're sitting having a meeting? But I suppose it's quite
What's the other option?
Yeah.
it's quite quirky, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's only ever going to be 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be any
So
more than
it's,
2 or 3.
that's fine.
You're not having your staff meetings in here.
Oh, no.
Everyone out of here into the glass box.
No.
The other thing that I don't know if you've thought about, because my mate does this at Atlas, he's got a big glass box, and we call it the what do we call it? The boff box, because we say like, what do you do if you fart in the box? And He's gonna.
How do you get it out?
So you gotta be. I suppose you've got a ventilation door, haven't you? Oh, that's what we call it, the boffers.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I'd do that. I'd do bench there.
Yeah.
But then what type of table would you have? Just like a
Something.
one with.
Yeah.
You'd have to have like. I'm buying them now for the trailers that we've got. You'd have to have like a. It's like screws down to the floor and then obviously screws to the top so that you've got legs all the way. You can get your legs all the way around.
Yeah.
It's like a caravan
Yeah.
table is what the best. That's the best thing. I was searching for them that last night, trying to find them, and literally, and the best thing I could type in was like caravan or camper van table leg, because then obviously you haven't got like normal legs sticking out sort of thing. I reckon that's probably the best. And like I say, you've absolutely, other than putting a bed in here, you've oh, you can't swear. I've got to bleep that now.
Have you?
I'm going to beep.
Sorry.
And I normally say to people like, I'm filming for YouTube, so don't say fuck bugger. Like she used to do off Davina McCall on Big Brother. Yeah. We're live, so don't swear. I reckon that's your best thing, but let's open it up to YouTube, see if someone can come up with anything else. It's good, YouTube, because people will send you stuff that you like, never even seen that before. And you just be like, oh, that works, or that doesn't, or... But I just think a sliding door that way. And then your only issue then is what you do with, like, get a bit more worktop space. So, like you were saying, put something there, maybe. Have you got a socket there? Yeah, maybe you could, like, just for the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could get a base unit in there, couldn't you, without it?
Massively, like.
Yeah, 600.
Just one or something at the end.
But you can also get you can use a cupboard. So their depth, I think they're 300 or 350. You could put one of them on the floor, on legs, and put a mini worktop. And then it's only like, it's not like as deep as that, because you don't want it to come past that, do you? You want it like there. The bin as well. Oh yeah, true.
I think about the bin.
Yeah, I don't know where your bin would go. And you can have one of them like vacuums, like have you seen the laundry chute ones? Have you seen them? The laundry chutes? No?
Yeah,
And every room's just got like a little circle. And like you open it and press a button and you throw your clothes and it just gets sucked to the utility room.
So like all the laundry shoes, I just throw them at you and you do it.
Yeah. I think.
I trust that you can.
So when do you want him to do that? I'd wait a bit.
They're saying ASAP and I'm saying wait a bit.
I'd wait a bit. Get used to like.
The only problem is we feel like we've done that before, like we've been here since August, haven't we?
And then you're putting it off and
No,
you just want to get it done.
Do all this and now we've done this. It's like
No, I don't think we need to just
do it.
decide,
Yeah. It's a balance between, obviously I'm terrible for it. If I put something like our house is nowhere near finished, because it just gets put off. It's like you get it to a point where someone comes and values it and you go, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And then like there's loads of bits that my missus is like, that needs doing that, and then I'm like, yeah, like whenever.
Yeah.
Whereas there's that, but then you also don't want to rush it and go, like that would have been better there, or we didn't know about that. If we'd have known about that beforehand, we could have put that there. Or
I feel like there's not much you can do with it because it is such a tiny space. So I'm like, well, let's just do what we can and let's make a start. Even at least over there, so we've got somewhere to eat and stuff.
yeah, I don't think you can change much on that, can you?
No.
So I reckon building that bench is probably
If we could have it when it lifts up and storage underneath as well, be a good idea.
yeah. Just storage goes through to next door or something. We've done that. We had Simo, the homeless fellow who used to work with us. He shouted at me one day. He went, "Boss," he went, "There's a hidden room up here," and I was like, "What the hell is he on about?" And I went up into the loft, and like, you know when sometimes you go in the loft, there's a couple of bricks missing between like next door. and he'd like took the bricks out, and he was like, "What's that? There's a whole room there." And he'd obviously it's just gone to next door's loft. And he's like, "You're getting a bed in there?" We're like, "Simmer, that's next door." Right, I'll let you know if anyone on YouTube comes up with a better way, but yeah, I think you've micro-housed the death out of this extension bit, haven't you?
Yeah. Gotta work with what you've got.
Let's have a look.
Can't go any further than this.
Oh, I can smell that. You can taste it. Oh shit, that's white as well, isn't it? Looking good, isn't it? How come you left that far bit? Is it alright? Which was the worst bit of it? Did you say you'd screeded some of it? How many have you got left? Just them? Is this bit alright? This bit was already... It's just that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sound, and then have you started upstairs yet or not? No. Did you use the spray gun? Oh yeah, you covered the windows. Sound, so who's on this week then? It's what? I've just been there then, he's like asking for more stuff. Yeah.
We got out when we did though, weren't it?
You were only meant to go there for a day. You went there for a day and then another 5 days.
TV cabinet, flat pack, sink. Never seen the tap in the kitchen sink. We've seen a flexi rust on the valve.
Nah.
It was all rusted on, it was pretty new. I think it was something to do with the heater underneath. I think they've had a leak and the heater's like sort of been like drying it, actually rusted. I had to go next door.
Is that self-leveler? In there now?
Yeah.
Not just go off, we'll not go rock hard now.
I've got a mixer, it's about in there. You just have to go next door to get the stop tap in next door, the 2 stop taps. Just try and get all them to turn the...
He wants a bench building in the back and then a glass sliding door. But
The glass doors around.
I said to him, he could only have views off this job if like 3 of you could go on it, because otherwise, like, if he wanted you to go and build a bench, then these need, unless you've done the back wall. Where's up to with that?
Nearly done.
What's left on it?
About 200 brick.
Oh, so you're still like a day on it, you mean?
Yeah, just need to get some brick off the yard and finish that and polish it all the way and that. Tipping and any bits off this building.
And then it's just the bathrooms, and then this one's done.
Yeah, so I've level there, just very much flooring to the kitchen.
Oh, I see what you mean about the levels now.
Flooring, kitchen. And do all soft.
Oh, yeah. And then skirtings, arcs. Oh, just the skirting then. Has he got the flooring for you?
I just sent him to 35 square metres. Yeah, he's going to roll the floor for this.
So how long do you reckon on here? Probably
I think
2 weeks. This weekend, the next week maybe.
Depends how quick they get the kitchen. With that mixer, he's coming tomorrow morning on his way to work to open up the kitchen.
Sound. Have you got the plan, or do you want me to send you?
Just send it for these. I might get Joe to send me the one I'll just done on for him, but
Yeah, he said it was wrong, I think.
I don't know, he's going to get talking, he's just swap that there, so
Oh, shut up. He's on about putting it the other side. Yeah. Sound. Right, I'm going to go with this extension job. Sound, so it'll probably be end of next week on here.
Yeah, I might just go over depending on what type of kitchen
Yeah. Just so I know I can plan the next things. Yeah. Looks good, the office though, doesn't it? They're made up.
So I work out about 3 times alone just because of the shape and the cut. Just be about 600 cuts on it.
Is it?
If you went round and counted all the cuts, about 600 cuts.
No wonder your blade was here. Sad. Right, I might see you tomorrow then. Right, see you in a bit.
I'm not car, I'm just going to get out some sockets, some electrical bits and all.
Huh? Yeah, I've topped it up. That's good. Just need to bring the jet wash down, and make sure we scoop what we can up now. You know, when it's dry, and just don't get any of these loose. Wow. And I'll might as well, mightn't we? Just these block left to go.
Block left to go in, mate.
And you've got all the hardcore out from the back.
All out, apart from a little tiny bit where the flags have dipped, I've left to just clock it up again for now.
So how... is it worth me taking the whacker now, or it's probably it needs levelling out again, doesn't it?
With the sand in the way, how much?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably
spend a day moving the sand, or
wait until we've used that, then take it back, and hopefully I'll have me yard thingy. Then you need to sort out what I'm going to do with that digger then. So you reckon I can get a plate made by someone? I think it's still under warranty, so I've messaged the company and they've gone, get someone to weld it. That's what they've said. Yeah.
Fucking get a move on and all that bollocks, right?
Yeah, don't stop to talk to me, come on. I'm better
the shiny shoes on
yeah. I've got my new pants and my new shoes. I'm thinking I can't go to my NIC assessment.
And you'd had an IVs on, I'm sure you sleeping in.
I'm trying to get rid of this in the trailer.
Still had his bumper cap on and glasses on. He goes to sleep in the morning.
I was going to tell you they want to put a window here now.
To the window, to the wall.
And then they want to change this back bit. You've put it a bit close to the wall, haven't you? Yeah. Like we're going to lay this block here and be like that. Yeah, but
I know, it is a bit close. I didn't keep an eye on it, so...
It looks, the garden looks bigger already, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we've got bits down the side now ready for when we have scaff as well.
And I filled that cavity, not the cavity, the in between the walls.
Oh yeah, down. Well, we can.
Yeah, it's all done.
Nice. I need to order insulation, and we just need a good day on here, don't we? Of like, I was just saying, I might get Mick here with us, and then split the lads, like stop the knock through job for a bit, and get Mick on here with us, and just get it up.
We just set the profiles again because we take them both up while we were doing the side, and that's so they're both ready to go again, mate.
Sound?
You just need to put a string on them and you're away.
And then she wants to change this dimension now.
The what?
I don't know whether it's already... You got your tape measure there? Yeah, I'll grab... We've just seen one then. Yeah. So, yeah, hold that. So, she was saying about having 600 for that one. So that brings us like there. And then she was saying about having a meter, but I said I wouldn't put drawers straight away. So 1, 2, so she wants a 300 and then a meter, so 1.9. Yeah, and then a 600. So
in the door?
2.5 there.
In the door?
Yeah. So what would that give us left over between that and that? Oh yeah, so she wants a 3 metre door, so that'll work, yeah.
Okay.
That's fine, so we'll change this to 3 metres.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is alright, because we know we've got a foot underneath here, don't we?
Yeah, we've got a foot.
Cheers, lad.
Ah, here you go, pal.
Right, I'm just leaving the extension job, so we've made a couple of changes. So rather than the garage now, they want to do I suppose that makes it a bit annoying more with the lintel I've put in, but I suppose it is what it is. They want to do a window there now and make it an office, which I agree with. I mean, I know from a valuer's point of view, they don't value garages at all. They literally see them as like 5-10 grand on a house, whereas if that was a habitable room with an office, say, that is, you know, more valuable, especially since COVID, when people started working from home. Offices at home have become a lot more in demand, and you'll see on Rightmove now that like the option and the advertising saying it's got a home office, they've ramped that right up. So I just needed to order the insulation, that's one thing I forgot. So I'm just trying to get a quote between them and Minster, Chestnut and Minster. And I'll either go and pick it up tomorrow so we can crack on, and then what I'm going to do is I might ring Mick now. I might get Mick on there tomorrow and start blocking, and then I might just shut down the knock-through job for a week whilst we get the block work done on there. So I think definitely, yeah. I mean, I can't be on there all the time, which is what I'm doing at the minute, but I'll try and get on there tomorrow with Mick and Phil and Ronnie maybe, or if I put Phil and Ronnie on the other job, and no, I'll try and keep Phil and Ronnie on this because I think they're enjoying learning on that. And then we haven't got Lewis in, otherwise I'd have Lewis on there blocking with us. So I'm going to send Tony and Luke to Woodcroft, the student job, and then I'm going to have Mick with us on the extension job tomorrow, and we'll hopefully just try and get loads of block work done on there because it just needs a good push. It's like at the moment, obviously Phil and Ronnie won't be able to really do much block work with me, the odd bit, so it'd be a case of me blocking that whole extension, which for the sake of my back I don't really fancy doing. But if we get up to first lintel light, that's the next milestone I've set, and then we can get scaffolding set up and obviously carry on, get the first floor joists in. So yeah, that'll be the next one, and then steel. So I'm going to ring Mick now, try and get him on that job tomorrow, and let the others know, give them as much notice as I can. But yeah, that's the end of Monday, so good day. I enjoy. I say some people get nervous, and you know, it's a daunting task, obviously getting the NICEIC assessment. However, you know, I really enjoy them. The fellas who do them are, you know, some of the most knowledgeable people in electric. So the guy who does on mine, he actually does 3 days a week on the technical support side on the phones. So you ring up and say, listen, I'm stuck with this, I don't know what size brake I need for this, I don't know where in the regs to find X or Y, and they just go bang bang bang, find it for you, and I can obviously help you get the answer, get the job done. So, you know, to spend the day with him going round our job, showing him and saying, like, anyway, we can do this better, what do you think about this, that, and you know, you only get better from it. Like it's hard to outright fail them unless you're doing stuff, you know, completely rogue. So other than that, it's a good experience, a good learning day. So yeah, that is it until tomorrow, where we'll be on the extension job probably, and then Mick and Scott are in on the student job this week, so that should get moving as well. So it should be a good week, loads of visual stuff getting done, but that is it. Yeah, if you are enjoying it, please do subscribe, don't mind putting there, I always put it here. Please do subscribe and let us know in the comments, especially the cozy living one. They need I feel like they need they think they've got the best way set out there, but if you can think of something else, then let us know, yeah. Oh, but that fella crashed into my van.